This is the second day of me searching for a job in Satellite Beach, Florida, Cocoa Beach, Florida, Cape Canaveral, anywhere south of here all the way to Sebastian, maybe even Fort Lauderdale. I've made YouTube videos for 7 years for one of my professional fishermen, and things kind of came to a nasty end there. I'll get more details maybe about that later. But anyways, I've produced over 580 YouTube videos and garnered somewhere around 30 million views on YouTube. And this is gonna be my second day trying to find a job from local businesses around here, doing video work and seeing if it's even possible to make money with the camera anymore. Pretty dire situation with rent being due next week, so come along with me and my dog and we're gonna go try and find some paying clients to help support my business. Help support my video business, habit, venture, whatever you wanna call it. Come with us. This is Pongo's absolute favorite part of the day. Buddy, hop up front. Come on, hop up. You can make it. Good boy. So this is a local little park here next to my house where I take Pongo to play all the time. The lens is a little bit foggy from this morning. It's about like 80 degrees already this morning and pretty humid, so it's pretty warm. Coming from inside the AC, the lenses all tend to fog up pretty bad. I normally leave my camera like outside if I know I'm gonna be filming early in the morning, but this morning I did not think about it. Pongo, come on, buddy. I will say one thing that you never really get used to is just like the constant swarming of like little bugs and stuff flying around here in Florida. It's kind of crazy. Pongo, come on, buddy. Just the sheer amount of life of bugs and animals and squirrels and birds and fish and whatever in Florida is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't regret moving here whatsoever. I just really wish I could find some business clients. So if you know anyone around Satellite Beach, Titusville, Cocoa Beach, Sebastian Inlet, Palm Bay, Vero Beach, anywhere along the east coast of Florida that has video work that needs to be done, hit me up. If it's realtors, if it's salesmen selling boats, cars, whatever the case is, please let me know. DM me on Instagram, comment on this video below, whatever you have to do, just please. I am looking for something. I need a job soon. I'm not gonna be able to afford to pay for my kid, my dog, myself, let alone my fishing habits, so. I apologize. I've not had the stabilization turned on the camera for the past couple shots, so I'm sorry for it being shaky and whatever, but we're gonna work on that. Normally I'm not holding the camera up myself. This is actually a really weird thing to do, the vlog. Pongo, come here, buddy. Pongo. Like, it's hard to imagine anyone's gonna wanna hear anything I have to say, so like, if you are listening still at this point, if you haven't commented yet and given me any advice or tips or pointing me towards anyone that needs video work yet, please comment, and at least, who knows, I might not even succeed at all. This might just be a complete failure of a video. You might just be watching me trying my best, failing, not making any money. And if that's the case, then I guess that's the case. But so I'm sitting over here at the park and I'm gonna go ahead and call a couple of these guides that I got their numbers for. I called a few of them last night and I was getting mostly busy tones and getting their voicemail, so I kind of just figured I'd just leave it. First off, Pongo's got some friends here. Dogs are so cute. So that actually was very productive. He's actually a contractor, does wood finishing, like carpentry finishing, and he's going to, I got his number, I'm gonna send him a couple of my links to my videos I made before, and hopefully that will be one of my first clients in Satellite Beach. Who knew that walking my dog was gonna be the way that I get my first client? I hope so with the Villain guy, but I have not yet to get a hold of Villain, so if anyone has any connections with Villain clothing, Villain surfing, whatever the brand is, please get me in contact with them. And so in the midst of all that, like walking around and talking to him, or maybe even beforehand, I happened to lose my multi-tool again off this tripod. really sucks. You know that feeling when like, it's not necessarily something super important, but something that like, you know, is very useful and like just meant to go with something and you lose it and it's gone? Yeah, that's me. This is pretty much me all the time. I don't know how much time I've spent in my life looking for something that I like literally just had and just lost, but it's been quite an obnoxious amount of time. This is seriously one of like the worst types of feelings to have. Just like losing something that's not critically important, because I do have other tools like it, but it's just such a nice, useful little thing that goes on the tripod itself that like it kind of sucks to not have it. All it is two little like Allen wrench type things, but currently they're cutting the grass already over here, so there's no telling if he's already hit it or not, or he's ran it over and pushed it farther into the grass. I don't know, so this kind of sucks, but I'm gonna give it like one more walk over, then I'm gonna give up, then I'm gonna head back to Wicked Pineapple and see if I can't get something started with him over there doing videos. But for now, I'm still just gonna find this stupid tool. I don't see it anywhere. It's literally like searching for a needle in a haystack. I found it, so I've walked around the park like probably 8 times now. I already took Pongo back, and then looky here. Right next to the water bowl. That's what I was looking for. Thank God. I wish I was recording when I found it right there, but you know, it is what it is. At least I found it, so it's, you know, at least not 20 minutes completely wasted since I did at least get the item back. But I can't tell what looks better, the camera or my iPhone camera. iPhone selfie camera looks sick. But we're going back. Camera's dead. Found my tool at least, so at least I don't have that pit in my stomach anymore. It's not even that expensive. It's like maybe $15, $20 or something, but like to me it's a lot right now. So it's kind of like a little pit in my stomach, just relieved thankfully now. So we go home, get a new camera battery, then go try some more businesses. So at least I found my tripod thing. I got my camera charged back up anyways. Here, let me see. So 2 more of the things I gotta do today. I got Peter McKinnon Nomadic bag. This was my like go-to camera bag for years. A great bag, but the zippers got caught up on it right here. So you can see the zipper is literally completely separating. Yeah, now it's, well, I got it from free at least, but now it's pretty much completely unusable, seeing that the zipper track is like left, the sewing and stuff's come apart, so it's completely left the track. So I gotta ship this back in. Next thing, this is one of the more unfortunate things I've had to do before. When I was making good money on YouTube before in the past and working for some people all making pretty good money, I wasn't really frugal, you could say. I kind of learned my lesson here, but this is the next item I'm gonna have to drop off at the US Post Office today. It's a Louis Vuitton bag. Yeah, I know I'm probably gonna get some hate for doing this. I know it's probably not the greatest financial decision to ever make, whatever, this, that. I was making good money, I was having fun. I just wanted something cool to show off, but now that I've got a good girlfriend, we got a baby on the way, it's time to get rid of this kind of stuff. Can't simply afford it. It's not a good decision for anyone's part, I can't lie. This bag was like $2,500 and I'm selling it for like $1,000. It's one of those like triple messenger bags that just goes together and has a thing on it. That's it. So it's basically like a 3-bag. It's like 3-in-1. You can have it like this, or you can put this on it. Wasn't a great decision when I bought it. When I bought it, I was financially stable, but that was a year and a half, or that was about 2 years ago. So about time I got to get rid of this. Sad day when you see this leaving. Maybe not exactly the most manly of bags, but it's just completely unnecessary. It sucks that I'm losing as much money as I am on it, but it is what it is. At least I get some money back from it. So I just stopped by Wicked Pineapple and talked to Brian again. Brian's very helpful. He's a good friend of my dad's, good friend of my mom's. He's gonna get me into contact with some local people, some fishing charter, like lesson guy, and then possibly a firefighter and a couple other businesses. So that was a decently productive little stop. No cash yet, but we're making progress at least. Got a meeting with him again tomorrow at 7:30. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Now I'm gonna go back, work on a video for a guy for a realty company, and make some phone calls to some of those charter captains, see if I can't get any actual paid trips set up sometime soon. That would be nice. And then I might go on a Dolphin tour this evening. I'm gonna go on a Dolphin tour and then sit around and wait for all the guide captains to come back in from their charter trips today and then try and get a hold of a few more of the charter captains. Okay, so I took a little bit of a detour. I just got my video done from yesterday. All I did really just like cut out any of like the awkward like silences and the weird pauses and stuff. So now it's rendering. You can see it here. Put a little bit of the music and stuff in it, but I didn't really put much. Kind of left it pretty raw. I'm just kind of wanting to fire these off every day just to kind of get them out there. Really hoping that someone sees it. I don't know if how many people are really gonna watch them or how useful it'll be, how much, how entertaining. I know it's not that entertaining at all, but I'm hoping just to have like a log of stuff happening. I catch myself watching boring stuff all the time. So like here we are. So I'm going ahead and throwing this up and just letting it ride how it is. Maybe it might make a cool story after a couple of days when I do get some clients. Like right now, as of right now, I have a meeting in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna go on a Dolphin tour this evening, and I have a meeting with my lawyer about former situations this afternoon. So I'm gonna actually go work out right now while the video's rendering and uploading, and I'm rendering a couple other files that were on my camera. Found my tool, which I'm super happy about still. What do you think, Pongo? Pongo really needs a bath. So I'm also looking for a local groomer as well. So if anyone does watch this and you are from Satellite Beach or Cape Canaveral or anywhere around this area and you know a good dog groomer, please comment below and let me know. Pongo needs a haircut bad. Looks like so first little like pit stop of my run is actually at the beach. This is one of the cool things that happens here in Satellite Beach that I didn't really know about until I came here. And I do have some pretty cool footage of when I'm hatching before, but look at this. It's a sea turtle nest. So that's one of the cool things about living here. I'm gonna try and get some hatching again soon. At night, they actually all crawl up the beach into the dunes. Some of them will make it like all the way up to here, or they'll even go like underneath the boardwalks. But it's pretty cool. They're freaking huge. I mean, they're like 1,000 pounds, I think, for some of the leatherbacks and stuff. But the green turtles are really cute looking. But it's a pretty cool thing that happens here that you don't really see too often, even in places with beaches. It only happens like in 4 or 5 places in the world, like real heavily. So it's kind of cool that they do it here. So not a whole lot of waves being caught at this beach right now. There's plenty of people out there, but there's not too many waves. So I'm gonna keep running, get back to the house, work on a realtor video, and then head over to Cocoa Beach in a little bit. Fun fact, the water fountains of the beach are obscenely hot. It's about 90 degrees. Okay, so I haven't had the best of luck calling charter captains and stuff yet so far, but we do have the Dolphin tour thing that I'm gonna go to here soon. I'm gonna take Laney with me. We're gonna go, I'm gonna get some content for them, and then I'm gonna go again in the morning with my jet ski and follow them around and get some out of boat content. But for now, I'm gonna do some on the boat tourist content, pretty much, basically what it's gonna come down to. And I'll maybe stop at a couple more places looking for business, but as of right now, I posted the video from yesterday on my Facebook and YouTube, and I've actually already gotten a couple comments, pretty helpful comments from people that I haven't heard from in a while, which shout out to all you guys if you're watching this again. But this is day 2, midday. And so far, no paying clients fully yet. Just got one trial shoot with the Dolphin guys. So we're gonna go try and knock that one out of the park. Maybe secure them as like a retainer client or something, which would be fantastic because they're just 20 minutes up the road. And then come to find out, Scott Martin is actually hiring as well. So definitely interested in that. That's gonna be one that I'm definitely gonna like go into. It's more of like an e-commerce, social media management type position, which is what I have a lot more of experience in rather than just purely shooting video. That's more of like the data, tech stuff, behind the scenes type of stuff, which I thrive in and I'd love to do. So I'm gonna let Pongo out one more time right here before we gotta go. And then we're gonna head up to Cocoa Beach. Right on the Dolphin tour, I'm gonna show you guys some videos of some dolphins maybe. I don't know how much of the actual tour I'll show you, but I will show you some clips of dolphins or whatever and keep you updated on how my day goes.
She'll come back up and she'll swallow them. Oh, there's one that's got the fish, the anhinga right here. See her? Right here.
I would be fighting the urge every day if I was working on one of these houses to not jump in that water. I would fight the urge.
So that went pretty decent, I guess. Just to see how some of the footage turned out in the pictures and stuff, but they seen some dolphins, a manatee, a snook, a bunch of manatee actually. How'd you like it?
No, that was really awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
A little different.
I got a little tired because it's so like calm.
it was a fun time. I got some cool content. Hopefully I can get them signed up as a client eventually, but we'll see. So Mama's a little hungry, so we're gonna hit up Publix for dinner. Not exactly high dollar, but keeping with the theme here, kind of broke, trying to find a job, can't really afford exactly the best food right now. Really sucks, honestly. I've never been in this kind of like situation very much. I've always been making money. I've never had like no money, so it's kind of interesting. But we're gonna go to Publix, get her something, feed the baby.
Yes.
So we got Publix, we got bananas, hot dogs, and what else? Chili.
That's
Cheap
it.
stuff. So we're gonna go in, I'm gonna cook some hot dogs. I'm gonna say hi to Pongo. I don't know if I'm gonna try and make any calls tonight or not. Probably gonna send some more emails and work on some editing, and might show you a little bit of that, but might not.
We'll go to bed.
She's got work early in the morning, so. This is day 2 of looking for a job in Satellite Beach.